but I'm definitely the H-back in his offense.
And catching balls, running the ball.
Yeah, a little bit everything. Playing a little running back, but my main position is I'm in the whiteout room. And, I'm playing H-back.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
And how has that come along? We hear about this culture change. Sitting in the front row, is that important?
Oh yeah, it's huge. Just knowing where I came from. I was a young guy at one point. Sitting in the back of the room, and just over my years here, the development that I went through, and everything that I put in. It's definitely an honor to be in the front of the room. And kind of being that leader that I had when I was a freshman.
So you're getting a lot of credit for leading this change. There's stories about Coach Marotti saying several years ago that you would set the tone. Why is it now showing up? What are you doing that's different to help change Zone 6?
I think nothing's really different about me. I've always kind of had the same attitude, same mindset. I just think it took a little more just because, I was a young guy at the time. So I really couldn't, take over the unit like I wanted to, or like I even should have. But now, like I've developed as a player, I've developed as a leader, and my attitude, my effort, everything that I've put into this program, it's starting to surface. Me, Terry McLaurin, and Johnny Dixon, we kind of are the head guys of the room right now, and everything we put in is starting to surface. So that's what's cool.
Do you remember Coach Marotti saying that? Did he say that to you, or did word just get around?
No, yeah. Actually, when me and Terry came in, it was probably like the second week of summer workouts. He just, we're two guys that went hard in the weight room, and he just came up to us like you two guys are going to change that culture, in the receiver room. At the time, we're young guys, we're still trying to figure it out. We don't really know what that means at the time, but now we definitely see it, and it's definitely real.
Parris, the first question you got asked was about Curtis Samuel. I'm curious if you embrace that comparison. I know Mike has embraced the Zeke comparison following him. Do you want to embrace that, or is that something you try and you're going to be yourself? How do you kind of look at that?
Yeah, well, on the field, I'm Parris Campbell, period, point blank. But Coach Meyer always says when it's a rotating program. When guys leave, guys have to step up. So just not Curtis Samuel role, but everybody on the team last year. If we don't have anybody, that's if the same talent, if not better, then we lose. So the guy that's in that role, has to step up. Has to make plays. Has to be that guy.
Do you need to put up similar numbers to him, or can it be more spread out? What do you kind of envision for yourself this year?
For myself, I'm just looking to have a great year. I'm looking to, have a breakout year. Whichever way that comes is going to come. But the whole receiver unit as a whole, we have a lot of talent in that room. So, a lot of guys want to touch the ball.
Is a receiving touchdown on that list?
Oh, yeah, for sure, definitely.
But your time is now. It's pretty clear.
For sure, I've put in, an enormous amount of time, an enormous amount of work into this program. And, to finally, be in the position that I am right now, just reflecting on my past years here is, I didn't put in all that work for nothing, so it's definitely time.
How much are your leadership skills being put to test with a new offensive coordinator, a new up-tempo offense, a big push to get it to the wide receivers downfield even more?
Yeah, it's huge. A big emphasis for us on offense this year is our tempo. We're going to push the ball fast, get guys tired on defense, and that falls back on me, to make that surface in the wide receiver room. And I think I'm doing a great job of it right now because guys are getting in and out of the plays. We're running routes. Pushing the ball, making defense tired. Like it's going well right now. We just got to keep it going.
You mentioned all the talent in that room. How much do you feel like all of you guys are pushing each other as you compete here in fall camp?
Oh, it's crazy. Usually, we rotate 6 come game time, but I can tell you right now, it's about 10, 11 guys, that can play. And, it's a competition every single day, and it's great because it pushes something out of you that you didn't think you had, and it definitely makes you compete every single day on the field.
Urban said you guys are the best group he's had culturally at this wide receiver position. What's changed in you guys and that culture, your attitude?
I think the big thing for us is accountability. Every guy in the room we hold accountable, no matter what it is. It could be as simple as not bring your iPad to the meeting. You don't bring your iPad to the meeting, it's going to be a serious issue. So I think the number one thing for us is accountability. We're accountable off the field and on the field. So I think that's what's huge.
What happens to a guy who doesn't bring his iPad?
It's a bad day. So we decided that a couple days ago. If you don't bring your iPad to the meeting, you're not prepared, then you're gonna roll. And that's up to Coach Smith how he runs it.
Parris, after 4 years, you're finally in the position coming out of